Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If this angle looks a bit familiar to you, you've been watching too much YouTube. But also, how in the hell does Casey do this? My knees are buggered. Let's go find somewhere that's a little bit more comfortable, and then I'll tell you what this video is going to be about. So guys, the point of today's video is to jump on here quickly and tell you what I think is the number one thing you should be doing to make your YouTube channel more successful and increase your subscriber numbers and hopefully get monetized. And you might be wondering, how does someone with a channel with just over 250 subs come on here and want to give advice to everyone else? But as you may or may not know, I've also got a second channel that I run. I started up a cooking channel for my mom last year in July, and it's just over a year now, and she's got over 3,000 subscribers, which in the South African context is quite good because of a combination of there being high data costs and high barriers to actual entry into the internet market. And as you might also know, once you go past 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watched hours, your YouTube channel gets monetized and you start earning dollar. With the rand being 14.50 to the dollar, even a few dollars a day for ads on your channel actually adds up in the long run, and that exchange rate translation makes it worthwhile actually doing. So if you do a quick YouTube search on what makes a channel successful, you'll come up with a few suggestions. Things like consistency, video quality, audio quality, and then one of the more common ones is that you have to be answering a question. So a lot of the YouTube subscribers come on here and look for how to do X thing, or what is the best way to do a certain thing, and they want to learn something new basically. But the number one thing, in my opinion, that makes a channel successful is repeatability. And this comes not only from running my mom's channel, but also from watching hours and hours of YouTube videos before even starting up my mom's channel. And when I say repeatability, I think people must come to an understanding of what to expect from your channel almost, so that they know that you're going to produce a certain thing this week and next week it's going to be very much more of the same. So with my mom's channel, she does cooking recipes, and Indian cooking recipes in particular. And for the first 5 or 6 months, we did videos, as she was cooking in the week, and we'd post them the next week, or whenever I got a chance to edit and post them. And in December last year, I took a conscious decision to make it follow a schedule. So every Wednesday and every Sunday, I would release a video, with the Wednesday being a little bit more of a simpler video because it's midweek, and then the Sunday being a little bit more of a complex recipe that possibly is longer and takes more effort to get done, so that people can watch it on a Sunday when they have some time. You can almost come to expect that on a Wednesday there will be a release, and on a Sunday there will be a release. And if you've been on YouTube for any amount of time, you'll know that a lot of the more successful channels follow a similar formula. If you think about Casey Neistat, for instance, when he was getting his channel going and his subscribership up, he would do daily vlogs, and you would know that Casey is going to release a video at a certain time every day, and he's going to be doing similar stuff in the video. He's going to be running, he's going to be on his skateboard, or he's going to be cycling through the streets of New York, and he's going to be telling you some interesting thing as he does that. And I know I followed Casey not because of the hype, but I wanted to see what he was up to today and tomorrow and the next day. I think similar applies for someone like Lily Singh, where she was doing skits almost every day. She also did a vlog every day where she ticked off her list of to-do items. And the people who watched her channel almost looked forward to her completing her to-do list and awarding herself bonus points for doing it. So for me, one of the biggest things to actually be successful is to have that repeatability in your channel. If you think about it in a more traditional corporate role, you will see that repeatability is something that businesses strive for as well. They want to hire people who come in, produce a set of results day in and day out for the next however long, and can be relied upon to repeat that outcome over and over again. And there's so many other places that this repeatability also applies. So some of the other channels I watch are fishing channels where people go out every day, catch fish, and post videos of them doing that. And that's all they have on their channel. It's just one fishing video after another. Similarly, I watch esport channels, so people playing games and people commenting on other people playing games. And while there is new content every day, it is basically a broadcast of a game that was played between two people. Maybe the contestants change, maybe the tactics in the game change, but for the most part, it will be something that is going to repeat itself over and over again. And I keep going back and watching it because I know what to expect. So then the question you can ask is, why is my mom's channel successful whereas my channel is not as successful? And it comes back to repeatability as well. Because if you look at the content on my channel, the one day I'm out in the bush, the next day I'm eating a pie, the next day I'm doing something on cameras and camera equipment, the next day I'm out doing birding. So it is a little bit more random, and there's no repeatable content where this week I'm seeing a leopard, next week I'm seeing a leopard, and the week after I'm seeing a leopard. Because with wildlife and with guiding, it's not as easy to see a leopard 3 weeks in a row, firstly, and it's not easy to repeat the content. But I will be moving towards, trying to get it more consistent and more repeatable, and doing things like a vlog of a trip to Pilansberg every time I do a trip to Pilansberg. So yeah, hopefully I can then, get my channel up as well and get past that 1,000 subscriber and 4,000 hours watched and get it monetized as well. So I do hope that this does help. And if you have any questions, please just drop them in the comments and I'll try my best to answer them. And if you are a aspiring YouTuber and trying to get your subscribership up, try this repeatability that I mentioned for a few weeks and let me know if it works or not. If this video helped at all, please hit that like button and hopefully come back next week and see what else I'm up to.